Hey, what's happening, everybody? Music Therapy Laz here. Let me get the comments on over here. I want to see who's in the chat. What's going on? It's Christmas. You better watch out. You better not get your tinsel in a tangle. What is up, everybody? My voice might even sound kind of strange because I was up late. I was planning to go to bed early so I can be here for this more kind of planned and on schedule and all this stuff, but I was late. Yeah, hanging out with the boys in the Discord and in the Twitch and in the YouTube on Guard Guts Entertainment channel. If you don't know who that guy is, man, you're in for a treat. Go check him out. He's a super cool guy. Got my coffee. I don't know about you guys. You guys got your coffee. I got my Glenn. Most certainly is always wrong. Yeah. Wrong button. I hit the wrong button again. It's that one that I wanted to hit. Or is it this one? These machines, they're too fun. Well, welcome to the Guitar Mod Squad, where we last left off in last week's episode in the same place that I'm in right now, with a neck on the table here, with all my cleaning supplies laid out here, and the guitar still in the exact same parts and pieces that it was when I was last year, because that's how busy I've been. I haven't had time to come in here and play with my guitar here anyway. And yeah, yesterday was Christmas Eve, so today, guess what that is? It's Christmas. That's right. Do we have like Christmas music buttons? They gotta make one of these for Christmas. That's what I'm saying. It has to have like a ting ling 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 kind of jingle bells kind of sound from the sleigh, not the Slayer sleigh, but the sleigh that Santa rides. What else? What other sounds? Gotta have like some kind of a snowman sound, right? Like snowballs being thrown at each other. I don't know. That's what I miss. I miss the snow. I miss going out in the snow during Christmas. Well, not just Christmas, but like during the winter holidays. We'd always go up to Lake Tahoe with my dad. I have to have a sip. You know what's funny is that this cup only has the Glen on the one side. So if you're drinking right-handed, you don't see him, which is kind of good. Yeah, but then when you hold it up to the you're going like this, everyone else sees it. I guess that's the whole point of the advertising, right? So I'm going to put that down over here right next to my computer, so if it spills onto the computer. And look who we got in the chat. In the show. Chip cheep. Cheep cheep cheep. Cheep cheep. Tweet tweet. Tweet tweet. Say something, little guy. Say some more. What else you got to say? Tweet. He wants to go hide. He doesn't want to be on the show. So let's say hi to everybody in the chat. I got some new glasses. What do you think? I got 3 pair for $13 at Costco. These are cool, man. They're like super flexy. Like I probably can't even break these. I keep breaking the other ones, the metal ones, and I'm like, oh, they have something non-metal here. I'm getting that. Even though I like metal. All right. So let's get on to saying hello to everyone in the chat. And then we are going to repair this. I've been teasing some people who haven't looked at my description that I'm going to be repairing this broken headstock / Les Paul that I have in the studio. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, seriously, man, it broke off in shipment. True, all these statements are true, but it's not quite what they think. So wait till they show up. Garguts and Gonfall and all those guys. Downfall or Gonfall? I don't know what it is. I think it's Downfall. He's going to be your downfall. Anyway, if you guys don't know Garguts Entertainment, man, they've been live since last night when Johnny Bean's show, he was in Johnny Bean's show, the Saturday night Christmas special, holiday special with Amanda Peters and Robbie Stingle and other fine friends, Ryan of OU812. and many other fine friends. Trev of, I guess it's Trev Stream or Tree Symmetry, or Simtree is his last name. Symmetry, I think. No, it's Smythe. I gave it away. I gave away your name. Now everyone's going to look you up. Smith in Canada is spelled with a Y. Smythe. It's true. These are all true statements. And what else? What else I gotta? Who else was in there? Oh, we had previously the artist known as EVH 5150, who changed to MPN 5150, which are the initials of his name. I think it would have been cool if it was MPH, right? Like miles per hour. I think he's in Texas, as they say properly in Mexico, where this guitar was not made. This was made in Japonese. It's a Japonese guitar. Anyway, let's see what everyone is saying in the chat here, because the computer's too far away, and if I'm wearing glasses to read this, I can't see that, but I can take these off and kind of read that. But anyway, it's complicated. Garguts is still on here. Let me take this off. Garguts, you guys rock, man. He's got stories. That guy's funny. You think I'm funny? I'm not funny. Haha, I'm funny. No. All right, let's see. I got to go to my channel. I'm going to go to my video that's live. Turn it down, obviously, Laz. And say hi to all the fine peeps in the chat, which probably didn't start at the very... Let's go to the top over here. I think it probably is... No, this starts with the... Janice, right? Saying, yeah. Says, I will be driving. Okay, I'm going to reach over to the laptop. I gotta do this. I got to do it proper. To properly show the people's comments. Here we go. I can see my pipes. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing my new properly fitted size large, because that's what I am. Size large Norman's Rare Guitars shirt that I got free. You get with every purchase of a guitar. You can't just buy like strings and get a free t-shirt. R2R3 is still partying. Right on, dude. That's what happened with me last night, man. You know, without my sweetie around, like they say, when the cat's away, the mice will play, right? You know, I had this plan so that my head would be in between those two signs, but didn't quite. Let me go like this. There we go. That way you get the don't get your tinsel in a tangle thing. You got your better watch out sign. You got Santa here counting all the gooding baddies. And Krampus is coming, man. We were watching Die Hard. Classic Christmas movie. The whole time my sister-in-law is complaining about what a bad, terrible movie this is and how bad of an actor John McClane is. And what a horrible, it's not even a Christmas movie, and blah, 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 blah. And every little thing that didn't make sense in the movie, she was picking apart, you know, and I'm like, look, there's nothing in Star Wars that's real. And, you sit through that. But anyway, she's funny. She cracks me up. I love her dearly. She's an amazing person. And but it was funny. The whole time I was sitting next to her and trying to enjoy the movie, and she's like complaining about how terrible it is because we were forcing her to watch it in her own house. That was the problem. I think that's what happens when you try to force people to watch a movie in their own house on Christmas Eve after they had to take their mom to the hospital on Christmas Eve because the night before she didn't want to go to the doctor even though she wasn't feeling well. And then on Christmas Eve day, she felt so bad that she had to take her in the evening to the doctor at the hospital, and that kind of wrecked Christmas dinner for her. But, we can let these things roll off us, right? Isn't that Christmas in a family? Isn't that like it's not quite the Griswolds, over there, but it can get close. And then I introduced a new board game to everyone there that night, which was really hilarious. It's called Poetry for Neanderthals or something like that. And basically the premise of the game, you have all these cards that have a number 1 point word and then the number 2 point word, which is part of a phrase or like a 2-word combo, like countdown, right? And you have to like try to describe, like the first word would be count, and then the second word would be countdown. And you have to try to find a way to tell your team to guess the word with 1-word syllables only, without gestures, without abbreviations, without foreign language things. You can't move your hands. You can't, you can only, you can only use one word syllables. So if I had to like describe count, for example, I'd probably say fangs, East Europe, bite, neck, blood, and then they would say Count Dracula or something like that. Dracula. I'd say and then I say I was gonna say numbers, and then what happens if you say something like numbers, or you say a wrong then I say 1, 2, 3. I can do that kind of thing, and then they might guess like the count from the Muppets or whatever, right? Well, the point is that what's that, Sesame Street? I think that's about the same, right? Yeah. Anyway, there's this blow up like a caveman club that's called the nose stick. And if someone says or does something wrong or uses part of the word or whatever, they get whacked with the nose stick by the opposing team's referee, who also knows what the word is. And so your team has to say the word, and you have to and then there's a timer, and then if you want to move on from point 1 to point 2, then you can, or 3 points version, then you can do that. But if you don't get it done in time with the timer, then you lose a point. And then these stack up. So it stacks up like that. So you can either get 1 point, get 3 points, or lose a point before your timer. And you can do more than one word off of a different card if you're quick, or if you're good at describing and they're good at guessing. But if you get whacked, I think you automatically do you automatically lose and you have to start over? I can't remember. We weren't doing it that way. We just kept going, but you get whacked. It's kind of funny. It was a fun game for Christmas. Because during Christmas and you're playing board games with family, you want to kill them anyway, right? Yes, it's very true. Pardon the morning snorts here. I got the heater on, and my nose is a little. I gotta change that filter. All right, let's get back to the people of the chat. I digress. So I was still partying when I got home last night around 11 something. I was still talking with my sweetie, because get this, in Peru, they don't start eating for Christmas Eve dinner until midnight, because that's the rule. Everyone follows it. Everyone eats at midnight. They go get a turkey, and they go have the turkey. They season it themselves, and then they take it to this place that has this big outdoor kind of clay oven kind of thing, and brick oven or whatever, and they roast it in there, and then they go back over there and pick it up. Everyone gets in line and picks up their roasted turkey at the time that they're supposed to come back, right? This is what goes on there. And then they have pan, which is bread, and then they have spaghetti, and then the sauce with the spaghetti, and that, it's amazing. It's amazing. If you ever had like some of those saltado, no, is it saltado or is it, God, what is it called? Anyway, go to a Peruvian restaurant and ask them for the spaghetti dish. There's different ones. There's green ones and red ones, but the turkey one is special, and you can't just get that anywhere, because it's yeah. So R2 was playing his all 3 of his EVH Wolfgangs right on at the same time, dude. I'm gonna give away a secret to you guys. Now that you're talking about playing 3 EVH Wolfgangs, my friend Amanda Peters and I are talking about a very, very unique, special build that I'm gonna do this year, the year 2023. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it happen. Either it's gonna be kind of like a joke guitar, or it's gonna really actually work and happen. And I'd actually like to make it work and happen. But what I might have to do is I might need to buy 3 kit builds, and I should have bought them now when Stu Mac was selling them super cheap. But there's probably cheaper ones out there anyway. Point is that I'm planning to build a EVH guitar that is like a tribute to Eddie Van Halen, based on the idea of Steve Vai's Hydra. No kidding. And instead of that little funky harp that he has at the bottom of the guitar, I'm going to put a little mini. I'm going to install a little, very light little mini keyboard there, so I can do like jump. So it's going to have, and this is where I'm still undecided. I don't know if I want to do, early era Jack Daniels bass, on the bottom end, like the Hydra has the bass on the bottom, and it's, multi kind of the way he had it set up. What I'm thinking about is like half has some frets and partially it's not. What I'm thinking is just make it simpler, right? Just frets all the way. But then I'll just tune it in an open tuning that I can then play and use on the strings for the songs, right? And then have the 5150 in the middle and the black and white Frankie on the top, right? And so in other words, the first neck 51, first neck black and white Frankie, second neck 5150 with the beak, right? And then the next one's going to be the Jack Daniels bass, or I can go with Mammoth or Mammoth. We can go with now his name slipping my mind, Wolfie. I haven't slept very much. Wolfgang's, headstock, the Wolfgang style headstock on the bottom, and do a Wolfgang bass on the bottom, and maybe do it in a Wolfgang color of some kind. What would that be? I don't know. Like a black with white stripes instead of white with black stripes, or I can do a bumblebee on the bottom. And then it would be a functioning guitar with 3 necks, like the Hydra, with the keyboard. I'd have to run it into like 3 different amps probably, and even a PA to be able to play back the keyboards. And even if I play it one time and then hang it on the wall behind me, it might be worth the effort. It might be crazy, super fun to do. And why the hell not, right? What else is there in life to do but do these crazy fun things? So now you guys know my secret for 2023 is that I want to build that crazy guitar with the help of Robbie Stingle. Maybe you can give me some necks, Robbie, or you can point out some necks that I can get off that Schutzenheimer, what's his name, on on eBay, who's selling parts, right? But it'd be great to have it all totally properly functioning, right? You know what I mean? I can use one of my older Fender, I guess pickup. What am I saying? Fender style bridges off of one of mine that I pulled the bridges out because I put the Vega trims in. Or, oh, there you go, little guy. See, now he's gonna go have his little snack. Check that out. Here he is having his little snack. That's good thinking, little dude. Anyway, so there we go. Yeah, so that was kind of the idea of something crazy fun to do this year, if I can find the time. I'll never learn to play guitar. That's not gonna happen, I guess. Anyway, no, we have plans for that too, but there's always plans. That's the problem. I've been talking so much, I'm way behind in the chat. So then BC Rich said, "Happy Arbor Day, everyone." Yeah, happy Arbor Day. And then hello, Merry Christmas from Robbie. And then BC Rich has something to say here. I really like that Red Fernandez for some reason. Dude, that's what I was saying, man. This thing had, yeah, and the Andy Summers, right? Yeah, he had one. I think Johnny pointed out to me that Andy Summers played one with a rosewood fretboard, but I still haven't cleaned this. I mean, look at that dirt on that thing. It's got vibe. It's got mojo. Anyway, this thing's got some mojo in it, man. Even what I was playing when you heard me playing it, and the neck is really in nice shape. It's really no twists or turns. The frets look, decent. They just need to be cleaned. They're worn down a bit. I gotta admit, they're fairly worn down. I might actually want it to be refretted because they're pretty low. But I mean, it played fine. I didn't have any, notes really drop out. But it might be nice to have them refretted. But these look like your older style. They're not jumbo. I don't know what size wire that is, but I've yet to have that done to a guitar. So maybe that should be done to this one. Is it worth it? I only paid $3.99 for this, you guys, with a free t-shirt, And Orianthi was there, and she definitely influenced my purchase of this because she was rocking it out, and I was like, she was playing a black Eric Clapton model, basically a blackie kind of a Strat, and man, she was tearing it up. I mean, Octopus Ears was transfixed. He like walked over in there and there's like the whole time. So yeah, man. So, and the color of this thing, I got to be careful picking it up because all the parts are still in there. But it's just got that. See what I mean? Everything's falling apart. I don't want the. Yeah, I got to be careful here. I don't want. Everything's been properly you know, the solder joints and everything here are really nice, so I don't want any of that to get all messed up by me yanking on this thing, you know. Get this back into position. But what I might do, jeez, come on, baby, finish what you started. Anyway, yeah, what I really want to clean this properly. I'm probably not gonna have time for it this morning on the show, to be honest. Let's be honest. Because I got a headstock repair to do, and pardon moi, as they say. That's like, ew. Where's their gross sound? Anyway, that was gross. But I have this headstock repair that I need to do, and I think that's kind of, you know, more fun and important. So let's continue down the ranks here. We're just to drag this out. Why not? You know. Amanda says, Laz. CC says, good morning. I'm finally kind of waking up a little bit now. I've had half my coffee. William DeSilva, you guys are already probably talking about other stuff in the chat. Merry Xmas to everyone and to whatever and whomever you celebrate. Right? Yeah, man. Right on. Amanda says, Merry Christmas. Then Matt Stewart. Dude, you guys, if you don't know about Matt Stewart, man, Matt, you gotta send me pictures of what you cook, man. Matt Stewart is the fine friend that lives not too far from me. He's in California, and we're gonna have to make some way of meeting up, dude. Either you come out here or whatever. You know what would be cool is if you wanted to come out and catch a show with me out in the Bay Area and sleep over or something like that. We've got the jam room here, dude, has a sofa bed. True. For guests. So, yeah. And you're welcome to come. And then we can go to a show or something down here with Johnny Bean or whoever, or Octopus Ears or whoever. And then, yeah, man. Then we've got the Hip Metal Works with an X here as well, saying Merry Xmas because works with an X. Merry Xmas. Will the glue hold? CC, I can almost guarantee you 100,000% that the glue will hold. It's very special glue, and you're going to be blown away by this guitar repair. As soon as I reveal it. If you haven't read the description of the video yet, shame on you, because you'll understand what I'm talking about. Limón! All right, Brody's here. Merry Christmas, Laz, and all in the chat from Rhodey's Jam Cave. Yeah. And, all right, I'm not going to read everything. I got to read this stuff. Ha, ha, ha. Stocking. Got my output jack in my sticking now. I can finally put my Charles 75 in fabric. Oh, okay, cool, man. Right on. Doing one of those. Ritesh from India saying Merry Christmas to me. Thank you. Pardon me. I'm going to have to grab a tissue. Hold on a second. This is what happens. Morning show. All right. There we go. So, yeah, Ritesh, dude. So, I am going to send your, I didn't send it yet because there's a couple people I'm still trying to get them to send me their addresses. Hopefully they respond. And then on, I guess Monday, right? Tomorrow's Monday. Tomorrow I will send out your card as well, which is going to have one of these stickers on it. Oh, I just stuck these up on there. I bought 4 of these. They have them at Guitar Center. I'm going to put them on my hubcaps of my Franken van, where normally it has the ram horn, the ram head of the Dodge Ram, right? It's going to have these there instead. Anyway, I found a way to just kind of slip this up in between the grill. Oh, no, it's not working. Oh, there goes Satriani. Fell off Santa's head because I'm shaking the thing. I don't know if you saw that. Anyway, he's pretty tough, though. He's fallen down so many times, and he still gets right back up. So there's snow in your snow. What's that? Yeah, dude. Okay, yeah, from earlier on my conversation, right? And then Hobo Roadie. What's up, Hobo Roadie? Dude. And then Dan of New Jersey. Dude. Yeah, all these guys should be getting their presents soon, but, with Christmas and all. And I only sent it first class because, just so you all know, I have it right here. That's the U.S. Postal Service's thing, and it added up to $70.75. And I haven't even sent the letter to Ritesh yet, so that's just the cost of shipping all that stuff to 8 of the people so far. But it is what it is, and I'm happy to do it. Janice is driving. Okay, Guitar Man 45 says Merry Christmas to me, dude. You know, if you want your package, you can still get it, but you have to send me your information by MusicTherapyLaz@gmail.com. All right, let's see. Everyone's saying happy holidays to each other. Yes. I think I covered a lot. Okay, Leo also getting an amazing package, dude. I even sent you something really special. You're going to be blown away by this. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, yeah, right here. I bought one of these pick tins at the show, the second to the last show, I think that they did, or was it the last show? I think we were the second to the last show, or the last show in Napa. Oh, you knocked over your little munchies, dude. Here you go. There you go. You're all right. Don't worry that you're making a mess. I'm gonna clean that up with a vacuum, man. So I bought this pick tin, right? And because you were so patient in waiting, and even last time when you won, because I don't know if you guys know, but Leo won for guessing the officer in a gerbil question. That's how he put it. But he answered correctly. The answer to the question was officer in a gerbil. And he got one of these very rare Steve Vai Hydra picks. Actually, the one that you got, dude, is even more cool because it has. Oh, there it is. No, is that it? No, that's not the one. Oh, there's only one of each of these. So you got one of the ones I don't even have a copy of. So, dude, so he's got one where Steve Vai is actually holding the Hydra. Come on, focus. There you go. Come on. Anyway, whatever. You can't see it, but so there were 6 picks in here, and I think it was like $12 or $15 or whatever. And so I bought it and a T-shirt, and so each one of those is unique. So you got a unique pick, dude. I don't even have a copy of that now. Now I'm jealous of you. So Leo, I sent you one of those along with a bunch of other picks. I sent you 2 pick tins and some other stuff. I can't remember. Yeah. Robbie says I'm MIA. I'm Mia. Mama Mia. All right. BC Rich says Laz got that T-shirt free after he agreed to stop trailing behind Oriente at Norm's. Yeah, right. No, I actually was standing and I was just started chatting with Norm and then we were chatting with her and she's cool. You know, I don't get like celebrity-itis or whatever you want to call it when you're in front of a person and they're a celebrity and you're like, ooh, you don't know what to say and stuff. I just talk to them like a person because to me they're people and I'm a people and we're all people, you know. And I get it that they're. I think it's how do I put it? I can understand, you know, when someone is such a big star that, you know, people. I would never interrupt someone at dinner, for example. If that was the only chance I got to see them, I would not interrupt them at dinner. No. Now, if they went to the bathroom, I might follow them in there. I'm kidding. There you go, little guy. Stop knocking it over, and then it won't fall down. Anyway, he's eating his little yummies. I got him some Christmas. He got some Christmas presents too. So I get everyone a Christmas present. Even Limón got 2. That's right. You got some snacks, and you got a new play toy. Anyway, so what else? Yeah, you know, I just talk to people like they're people. Well, it's finally above freezing over there, Robbie. Okay. You keep knocking this down, dude. Here, you know what? I'm gonna break this in half. Oh, this is not working. I'm gonna have to use my clippers. Let me cut this. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna go long in my show today a little bit because why not? There you go. How's that, little dude? Now you can't knock it over. This one I'm gonna put in your little bowl. There you go. All right, you good? Oh, you good? Are you good? Yeah, okay. Yay. You want to come and say hi? No. So all right, let's keep going on because we're gonna end the show with me putting this headstock back together because it won't take long. Trust me. So wait, you get to beat each other with a nose stick. So it's a Neanderthal nose stick. Anyway, check it out. It's something called Poetry for Neanderthals game or something like that. Oh, I have to blow my nose again. Sorry. Hold on a second. I'm gonna mute this because it's gonna be gross. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. All right. Back to normal. If there's a such thing. All right, 25 people in the chat, one person from Facebook. That's awesome. Facebook user. Gonfall, you're here. So Gon, if you don't know who Gonfall is, he's I would consider him practically a friend because we hung at NAM and we were having a fun time, man. We were at Gazzari's having pizza and spaghettis and whatever, you know. They actually make a mean chicken parmesan. Yeah. Gonfall. Oh, Janice knows because Janice was hanging with. How long did you hang with them, Janice? Because I saw you in there this morning too. I went to bed with them. Like I put the phone on the very lowest setting, and then I put it in between two pillows, and I'm kind of listening to them as I fall asleep. And then I woke up listening to them, and I'm like, "Holy crap, they're still alive!" I couldn't believe it. Yeah. Oh, Robbie, did you jump in there too? And I was trying to figure out a way to join the Discord server's voice chat with them, but I was using my phone and it kept asking me for a password after I got through like getting the code and everything to get your verified. And I'm like, what password? Like, is there a password for Discord that I created one time? And I can't even remember what the hell the password is. And so now I'm gonna probably have to try to figure out the password for that. Yeah, there you go, little dude. Come back. Come back. All right. So anyway, we'll figure that out eventually, man. Gongfall, yeah. Oh, you want a Wolfgang guitar too. That's my next guitar, even though, okay. I'm so behind in the chat. This is crazy. It'll take the whole show just to catch up. All right. Brad, Guitar Miller. Guitar, Blackjack Guitar. Matt Stewart. Oh my god. And Terry G, 3Gs. Down to the end. All right. Yeah, we made it. And that's the end. No. All right, so we're at the bottom of the chat now. Oh, we left out to Megatod 707. All right. We made it. We made it to the bottom of the hello to everyone chat. There's no, you know, this alien one doesn't have any alien laughter. Now, very disappointed that there's no alien laughter in this. That would have been cool. This is an alien burp. There's a dog, there's a laugh. It's got the alien fart, which is the weirdest fart. And it's got an oh yeah. And it's got a sci-fi button. They should have called that saucer, but it's sci-fi. This is the one that makes Johnny's ears go, ah! And then his head explodes, like in that movie Scanners. Have you ever seen that movie Scanners? Anyway, so yeah, it's 10 o'clock, 11 minutes in, right? I love that shirt. Yeah, isn't that? Yeah, it's a newer shirt that they have there, and I think it's super cool, man. It's like a pick shape, right? Norman's rare guitars since 1975. All right, Pretty cool. So you guys want me to give away the secret slash, if you haven't seen, the secret slash guitar. You guys ready for this? Oh, thank you, Gonfall. Yeah, dude. This white one actually is a fakey Frankie. That's what I call it. It's the first guitar that I actually striped up, and I'm missing a stripe because I was going to start de-striping it at one point, and then I said, I'm going to stop. So there's one stripe missing right here, right? But this is actually striped up with electric tape, and it is a Schecter. Notice the neck is wrong and everything about it's wrong, right? It's a Sun Valley Super Shredder with the Sustainiac in the neck right there. And I just striped this up for the Halloween contest, the first one that Johnny did with his previous crew back in the day. And I dressed up like Johnny Bean. I had like the hat, I had a beard, fake beard, and I even wore these shoes to be kind of like Johnny with the Vans, you know, wearing these. These are my in the house Vans. But these are not exactly right. These are like Santa here. He's got the same kind of the coat that he's wearing right now. I don't know if you can see it. It's black and red flannel kind of thing like that. Anyway, so you know Johnny wears these like Vans all the time. Except when he's out and about town, then he's wearing those hiking boots. But yeah, well, I digress. Again, I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I did the contest and I won Vinum pickups, 2 sets, because Roxy was dressed as right there Barba Papa. Let me show you guys this. You guys, new people don't know anything about this, man. But this is crazy. My bird Roxy, I actually slipped this onto her, and she wore this, which is the Gene Simmons Barba Papa Wolford Brimley or Brimley, something like that. Caricature that was created talking about it in the show. So this was like slipped on Roxy like a costume. There's no way I can get this on him. He would not let this happen. Let me see. Come. Up. See, he won't even come to my fingers. Up. But anyway, right now it sits on top of this little Hungarian porcelain dancer that I bought at a this is like a Hungarian folk dancer dude kind of porcelain thing I bought in Hungary at a, because I used to do that stuff. My knees are bad, so I can't do it anymore. I can still kind of do it, but I got the boots and everything, man. But see them boots? Yeah. But it's true. But I bought this at like what they call a zsibi, which is in Hungarian it's what is it? Like a garage sale kind of thing, like a yard sale. Anyway, so that probably sits there over there. But I digressed again, so I don't know where I was at, why I was talking about what I was talking about. But yeah, the Frankie. So that actually isn't a real bug. That's why I was thinking about buying one, and I went and looked at the 78 Eruption replica kind of road worn version that they have now at Guitar Center, and that thing, the neck on that thing is horrible. I mean, it's got massive, major fret sprout, which I guess some people would consider that okay or acceptable, but I don't. I'm like, man, can't you properly, like, you know, kiln dry your neck before you fret it? Anyway, whatever. For a $2,000 guitar, I was no. Even though they said they'd give me a discount, I said, look, dude, the neck is terrible. I mean, the neck feels fine, but the fret sprout on the neck is terrible, you know? Anyway, but whatever. But Johnny was playing it. I got to post that video. You know what? After the show, I will post that video. I'll have time. Oh, Johnny, oh, my sweetie's sending me a message. No, Johnny just sent me a message. It's my other sweetie. He's doing Uber deliveries, he says. Like, okay. Show's gonna go long, I'm gonna say. Show's gonna go long if you want to jump in. He's out doing deliveries like in anyway, yeah. See, I'm sniffling again. Anyway, so Charles75 is here. What's up, dude? Deja Voodoo also in. Yeah. James G also in. $1,800. No fret sprouts is okay. Yeah, no fret spout. So you, James G, what you're saying is that for an $1,800 guitar, and well, it's actually probably $2,000 with tax, but they might give me a couple $100 off that thing. But you're saying that fret sprout is okay, spending that much money on a guitar? I don't know, man. I've seen guitars over at Danville Music. They have Sir guitars and other Anderson guitars and things like that at, close to that kind of a price range. I could probably order a custom freaking guitar, like, well, I am ordering one from the Ukrainians, by the way. So when that comes, even during war, I bet you that thing will come without any fret sprout. Anyway, that's all I got to say, man. No. I can't spend that much on something like that. For that quality, it just doesn't seem right. And, like what Amanda's been saying, I mean, I get it that the money's going to the EVH camp and they deserve it for everything they've done for music, right? I think especially Wolfgang and all this crap that he has to deal with on a regular basis, last thing they need to do is deal with some of the BS coming at them because of how Fender's not doing things the right way, and Eddie's not there to say no, do it like this or don't do it. And they're tired of it probably, but at the same time, for the fans, right, you got to do it right, man. So at least they got the headstock right now. You're getting a gig bag with it. Pretty much everything in that thing is pretty much like the original outside of the neck heel spoke, truss rod adjustment, which why wouldn't you upgrade it a bit and make it a little better guitar than what it was? But it's got the brass nut. It's got all the things that the Vatican's guy, what's his name? It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, Johnny's sending me messages. Oh, he's doing Uber Eats with his wife. Isn't that romantic? And I'm at Starbucks right now. I can jump in for a few minutes, but the internet here. Go for it. Go for it. Do it. I'm gonna say do it. It's Christmas. All right, let me mute this for a second again. I'm gonna blow my nose. Laz. Maybe unmute yourself, dude. Yeah, like what CC's saying here. Okay, and James G sent it back too. So there you go, bro. Well, you know what, Robbie, this is what I have to say about Fender. Whoever's running the show there, not everyone there could be horrible, but it seems like now, from what it sounds like, Amanda and other people's experiences there are, not great. And they're kind of turning into what Gibson went down the wrong path. Their ego is bigger than their brand, and they think their brand is so important. And there are a lot of great guitars out there to buy. And I bought several, Fenders over the past few years. And I have to say this one thing, which is true. Not a single one of them came without a problem. So in the sense that, like, when I got that one, the 60th anniversary one that I changed the pick guard on and all, changed it up and made it my own kind of thing. When that one first came, I sent it back because it had damage on the body. And it was weird because when I sent it back and I got the second one, it was another one that had similar damage on the body. It was almost like somebody at the factory was purposefully damaging it and sending it out that way. I swear to God, because it was an abrasion on the body here, as if it had been rubbing against something, like someone took it up against something and went grinded it. Oops, sorry, little dude. Oh, he doesn't know where to land. Okay, there, you're okay up there. You're okay on there. Yeah, you're all right. You want me to come get you? You want me to come get you? Okay, he's up on top of the. He's up on top of the. He got scared by the red guitar. Come down, my little one. It's okay. Come. Oh, shoot, he It's really high up there. Okay, here you go. Here you go. Sorry. Maybe red scares him. I don't know. Anyway, so it almost looked like someone purposely like hit it up against some kind of a sanding wheel and then stuck it in the box and sent it out. And I got 2 like that. Different models, different socials, different serial numbers. I need some cereal right now. Haven't had breakfast yet. Are you cereal, dude? Anyway, yeah, but bottom line is, yeah. So what are you saying here? Sharp frets are kind of a deal breaker for me. Yeah. You're a delicate flower, as am I, Megatot. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you gotta file them down. Johnny's gonna just be voice only. What's up, dude? Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Festivus, happy Hanukkah, happy Indigenous People Day, happy Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa's not a real holiday. Happy blah 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 blah.
Happy Rockmas.
Rockmas, that's right, Rockmas. Santa
Happy
Laz.
Rockmas. Oh, that was right. Yeah. What if you had a country version of Rockmas? What would it be called?
It would be pickup truckness. I'm not saying it, Johnny. I'm not saying it. Anyway, what's up, dude?
Cool. Yeah. Sorry, the internet reception is really bad where I am. I'm currently at a Starbucks in SoCal.
Yeah. You sound like your voice is sped up, man. Say that again.
Huh?
You were saying that.
So yeah, the internet's really bad here, so the reception.
Oh, that might be it. Yeah, it almost sounded like you were in like 1.5 speed. How I catch up on videos.
Yeah, it's really bad internet. But yeah, I've just been doing Uber deliveries the past 2 hours.
Awesome. Zach Long says, "Hey."
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, I just basically jumped out of bed and started doing deliveries, and so I'll probably be doing those the rest of the day. So.
Right on, man. Yeah, down in New Jersey makes. I was talking to them about the white Frankie that we saw, the 78 Eruption guitar at Guitar Center. I haven't posted that video yet. I'll post it after the show. But you know, man, the neck on that thing with the fret strat, that was unbelievable. They said they'd give me a deal if I bought it, but I don't know how much of a deal. I would have to spend at least an hour and a half or so or more on that thing just to get the frets, you know. And I'm seriously thinking about having this thing refretted. What do you think, Johnny? Can you see this? Are you watching or just talking?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting this thing refretted because the frets are pretty worn down, but it still plays. So maybe I should just not do that and just. But yeah, I mean, there are spots on here where the fret's almost down to where the wood's at. Really close to where the wood's at. Yeah. So I'm thinking about maybe just having this neck refretted. What do you think? Maybe I'll put stainless steel frets on it and kind of super duper it. You know?
Sure.
Because I love it, man. It's a cool guitar. It's a great color. The body's in great shape. And I really love the color. And I could drop a Vega trem in it or leave this original 6-screw bridge in it. Or I can drop a 2-point bridge in it from one of my other strats that I removed that out of it. I could put the gold lace Spencers into it, the set that I have over here. Some of you guys might not have seen this, so I'll grab the set. This is a vintage, probably a 90s era set of vintage lace sensor. These are not this is not the correct box for it. It's just my buddy who sold it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I would do that. Throw those into that guitar.
Right.
Slap on a different bridge.
Yeah.
And slap that thing back together.
Super stratted up, right?
Are you going to have it back together by tomorrow? Because I'll be up there tomorrow.
No. Because like I said, I might actually take... well, should I put it back? So if I took this guitar out somewhere, they're going to take the neck off to refret it anyway, aren't they? So I might as well just take the neck to somebody and say, can you please refret this? But they might need the whole guitar, right? They gotta probably put it on the guitar to properly level it out and all, don't they? I don't know. I'll have to ask my buddy Cameron over at our favorite store.
Oh shit! Hang on. Oh,
or who should I take it to? Should I take it to our friend Alexa? to fix it, to do it? Johnny's internet dropped out probably. Can you hear that?
I just got a $12 order, but I skipped it because it's.
Oh, you better go deliver that, man.
No, because I got to wait here. I got to wait here for what I'm doing here, and then. Yeah, no, I'm kind of stuck here for a few.
Okay. Yeah, Robbie says just dress it, and says it's not necessary. Well, if you saw it, like literally, dude, here at the like 9th fret, yeah, all the way in that box, like that pentatonic box area right here where this guy was playing a lot. You can see by the wear on the neck. This guy was like playing right in that pentatonic box a lot, right? This whole area. And so that's where all the wear is on the frets, and literally on the G and B string areas where you use those to bend a lot, and even those high E, it's like almost flattened out almost down to the wood. It's pretty low. But maybe I won't. Okay, maybe I'll just clean it up. I'm not gonna do it today because I'm not gonna have time, but I'll have time tomorrow. I'll clean it up properly and put it back together. What time do you think you're gonna come by tomorrow? Johnny. Hello, Johnny. Sir to Johnny. Yeah, refret it myself. Oh, I don't have the freaking tools for that, dude. It would be cool to do that though, but yeah. I have the patience for that kind of thing though. I mean, I probably could pull it off, you know. Just have to buy the fret wire, the proper fret cutting tool, the proper little mallet, you know, and then stick my time. But honestly, if I'm gonna refret it, I might want to refret it with stainless steel because I think that, you know, it'll last forever. Thank you, William. I bet I can do it too. I'm pretty handy guy, and I can like just work on it and take my time on it. You know, that's the whole plan of that storage room upstairs. Is really rather than spending a lot of time on this kind of stuff this next week, I got to clear that out and set that room up as the Mod Squad room. And I've got everything I need for up there to set that up. I just need to do the deed. I got to take the time to do it. So, yeah. And then I also have some things here. So I don't know if you guys know, but I'm gonna have octopus ears over again, or maybe I'll just do it myself. I have these. I have my mom actually sewed this around this. I'm gonna make one of my Roxy's guitar hangers with this on it. So this is actually something that I bought. It's like a handmade thing from alpaca and llama fur that I bought in Peru when I was up at Aramumuru and Lake Titicaca in Puno. But yeah, this is going to be let me move this out of the way. It's going to be one of the guitar hangers. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's going to be like that. You see that right? For one of the guitars. I don't know which one. And I also have this one. This one's gonna, when I get that guitar from Henning, I'm gonna also have this one. I know it's not the proper colors, but it's still blue and yellow. For the Ukrainian-made Valiant guitar that I'm getting in the mail soon. So there's that one. I'm gonna make a bunch because I got all the materials already ready to go. I just have to start stapling it all together and stuff. So so while we're all here, as promised, even though I'm not going to get this red guitar done today, are you guys ready for the Slash headstock repair? I'll show you how it got broken first. Here we go. You guys ready for that? R2, what's up? I think I said hi to you, right?
R2.
Yeah, everybody's here, dude. CC's here, R2 here, Rock Daddy,
CC.
Deja Voodoo, Janice.
I got your text, man. Happy
Yeah.
holidays.
Well, we
Merry
got everybody.
Christmas.
Amanda's here. The whole
Happy
force.
holidays.
Guitar
Happy
Man 45,
Rockmas.
Hobo Roadie, Robbie Stingles here. Everybody's here. How many people I got? I got
Wow.
28 people in this chat on a Christmas holiday afternoon or morning, depending on where you are.
Dang.
Gone Falls here, dude. Garguts was in, but he went to sleep for a while. Remember
Dude, he
Gone?
was live. Garguts was live all night. I woke up this
Dude,
morning. He was still on.
I went to sleep
Janice
with
was in
him.
his chat saying, "What the hell?" And I was like, "OMG."
I went to sleep with him on the lowest volume
Wait a
setting.
minute. When did you guys go to bed together?
In between two pillows, I put my phone like this. I put my phone in between two pillows. So I have a pillow under and a pillow, at my head. And then the phone is in between. I had it on the lowest volume setting and I'm sleeping on it like that, listening to them talking. And they put me to sleep. And I woke up in the morning to them still talking. I'm like, are they still freaking live? This is unbelievable. And they were. It was funny.
Dang.
That's how I go to sleep. Yeah, but everyone's here, dude. Everybody that's cool is here. But yeah, what can I say, man? Let's do this headstock repair, Johnny. Are you ready for that?
Sure.
All right, without further ado, this is how the packaging and shipping problem happened with this. That's right. It is a slash Les Paul, as promised. Is that your wife? Not kidding. She's eating a cookie. Anyway, say hi to her, by the way. You guys got to come over one time when the weather's nicer to have some barbecue or something. We'll have to do something fun. But anyway, yeah, this is the Guns N' Roses Flash Gold Premium Vinyl Figure by Funko. So it's not a Funko Pop. It's a Funko Premium figure. And look at how this packaging got all busted up. Right? Well, guess where it got busted up at? Right there.
Who's your guest, Laz?
What?
Who's your guest?
Oh, I don't. It looks like Squishy Bear. Is that his name? Squishy Bear. Hey, Victoria Hollenbeck. I think Holland Rake. Sorry. Is that from? Were you in Facebook earlier, Victoria? Isn't that where you usually come from? Anyway, but yeah, the headstock is actually broken off. Classic, right? Even the slash Les Paul Funko Pop Les Paul headstock breaks off. Yeah, now you're getting weird, Johnny. But there's nothing wrong with that. All right, so check it out. Here he comes. There it is. The broken headstock. Check that out. Is that hilarious or what? So we're going to actually rebuild this in like 20, 30 seconds. We're going to do it. As I promised, it'll take maybe 30 seconds to repair this broken headstock. Dang, that's crazy looking. Right there. All right. You guys want to see the procedure? Want to watch this procedure in action? The tricky part about this is going to be holding it in that position for 30 seconds, right? Let's go. You guys see that all right? Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. All right, hold on, let me move this out of the way. Oh, this is ridiculous. All right, let's turn them around like that. Here we go. It even has a nose ring. That's what's crazy. Look at that. Slash. Show us your nose ring. There it is. It even has a slash nose ring there. All right, let's see if I can pull this off. All right, we got the proper glue, Robbie. As I promised, the only way to do this is going to be with the Gorilla Glue, super glue, the gel type. And this is almost empty. This glue, so there's probably just enough in here. I'm going to use the best tool for this job is a toothpick. And hopefully I can get some glue out of here. Oh, I'm going to have to pull this off. Uh-oh, this is going to be dangerous. Uh-oh. Hmm. You know what? I might have to find a pin to poke through here. Because you know what happens when this stuff. You know what? I'm just going to poke. There's so little left in here. I'm going to just poke a hole into this thing like that and just get the glue out of here like this. Look at that. You guys want to see that? Little tiny itty bitty amount of glue there. That's all I'm going to need. I'm going to put a little on the headstock break here. Right. I'm going to put a little bit on here. Johnny, are you the ghost of Christmas past? You sound like
Yeah.
one of the ghosts of Christmas past walking up on me, man. All right, a little bit of the glue on the it actually broke at the neck, not just the headstock. The neck broke. We had a complete neck break. Isn't that what Gargus was describing, Gomfall? All right, and now we're gonna just try not to touch the glue, lad. We're just gonna hold it on there for 30 seconds. Here we go. I could have taken this back to where I bought it from. I bought it from Best Buy online, and they shipped it with. I also bought a steam cleaner for my. I'm gonna need another one of these. I bought a steam cleaner, carpet cleaner for my white carpet that my sweetie wanted to buy because I'm like, honey, are you sure you want to buy a white carpet? Because you know what that means. It's gonna get dirty really easy. It's gonna get really easily dirty. All right, so fixed.
Oh, there you are.
Where's the ta 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 ta? Where's the ta 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 sound? I don't know which one is that, John. Where's the ta 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 ta? That's not it.
All right, I got
What
a
is this
split. I got a split, Laz. I'll see you later, man.
All right, man. Later. Happy shopping.
Happy holidays, everybody. I'll see you guys tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Or no, 11 p.m. Eastern.
11 p.m. Eastern.
11
8
p.m.
p.m. Western.
Eastern. See you tonight.
Don't go shopping at Walmart. That's all I have to say. So there we go. Headstock repaired on the Slash Les Paul gold top model with super glue, Robbie. I told you. Check that out. You can kind of see the repair there, but who's going to care? And we'll see if he ever falls down, will it break off again? Or is it going to be stronger forever, better than ever? Right? Looks pretty good to me. Anyway, yeah, man. So there he is. He's all back to proper action. I'm just going to throw this glue away because I have some more, and there's not very much left in here. So I can just toss this. Right? But there you go. Slash is repaired. So, yeah, you guys have anything else you want to talk about? Zach is saying Merry Christmas. Oh, my God. This was too funny, wasn't it? Told you, Robbie. Robbie didn't want to believe me. I was telling him that I got to hide this current thing. I was telling him that I'm going to use super glue, and he's like, what? No, you should use type 2 wood glue. And I'm like, no, wood glue's not going to work, man. I was teasing him for a while, and I'm like, you have to read the description of my video. You just have to look at the intro, the beginning description thing, right? Anyway, let's get this moved back up here. I even bought these cameras so that I can. I need to buy one of them camera switchers. I gotta buy one of those Black Magic camera switchers, those mini ones that they have for a couple few $100s. That's what I need to buy. I should stop buying guitars and buy more like studio gear for the studio to do proper videos. And then I was gonna buy one of those air steps, those exotic. I don't know, whatever, however you say it, like wireless kind of connectors, and that way I can do it wirelessly. But actually, with the mini Blackmagic mini kind of like thing, you can do it all with push buttons, and then switch multiple camera angles, so I don't have to grab the camera and move it like all non-pro. Here, if I'm gonna do channel membership or whatever it's called, I can't do channel membership because I have to have 1,000 subs. So help me out that way, you guys. Garguts, everybody in here, blast this channel, everybody. Tell everyone to please get Laz to 1,000 in 2023. Because last year I was hoping, please, to get me to 500 by Christmas, and it happened. And this year I'm still not even at 600 yet, man. So maybe I need to do something different. I don't know what I have to do. I mean, I have to change things up like Johnny did. No, really, what I got to do is probably do more music. I think music is kind of one of those things, that does attract more people to your channel, I think. I don't know. I see a lot of people that do great music that have 0 subs. It's like almost no subs. So I don't know what it is, but maybe I need to do both and maybe do more guitar music therapy stuff. And then that might introduce some. Yeah, thanks. Share it around to everywhere. You got restricted as always, Victoria. Are you on the naughty list with Santa? You know what? Who cares, right? But yeah, if you can get this YouTube channel, everyone try to spread this YouTube channel around. And part of the problem is that I don't have as much time to do this as I'd like to. I wish I could do this like a full-time gig like Johnny or something, but I have to pay bills. And I keep buying guitars, so I have to pay those bills. And I keep buying them on like the 0 interest credit options. So I have to pay them off on time, or it becomes not 0 interest, but actually they nail you with the interest, So you have to actually pay those things off. But the bottom line is, it would be fun to do this as like a real full-time gig, but you gotta then you're gonna be a slave to, well, maybe not. Like I think the way that Film Ignite does it, the way that Henning does it, they have a lot of industry experience. They both worked in the industry in different ways, like Henning as a producer in LA, worked with some big name people, so they have some background and experience that I don't have in the industry, and that really helps kind of push you further when it comes to creating your channel. But there's some people that don't have any of that kind of stuff, and they're still killing it, because they're either good players or whatever. So maybe I just have to put up, because I might not be the best guitar player, but I can write a tune. I think I can write a song, and I can put something together, I think, that people will enjoy. And maybe I just need to get those things more with everything set up here properly this week. This coming week, I'll have time to do this. And and instead of messing around, wasting time on some of this stuff, I got to get that kind of thing done so I can really produce some really quality kind of videos for you guys that maybe the world will appreciate, and I can bring the count up on my subscribers to 1,000. And once I'm at 1,000, YouTube will change it to 2,000. No, once I'm at 1,000, then I can monetize and do memberships like what Johnny does, or I can just go the route like a lot of other people do. I can just say like PayPal me. I already have that in my description of every video. So if you want to PayPal me and support me that way, I will start a membership of sorts where like Metalhead Hippie does it. He just says PayPal me, and every month people PayPal him, and so he then lists everyone who's a supporter and the amounts that they PayPal. Or if you don't want me to put your name, you can be anonymous or whatever. But it'd be a way that people could be part of the show. I can have people like what Phil McKnight does with Patreon. He does Patreon thing where you get something special from him. Like, for example, if you join at the highest tier, like I did with him, where you pay ahead for the whole month, or the whole year, you pay ahead the whole year. What happens is you get a special gift or some kind of package from him that he sent out to me, which was really cool. I think it was that red mug, as a matter of fact, and some other things, and then you get discounts on stuff, or you get special, um, you get in on videos that are up and coming in the future, or you ask for suggestions from the people in the Patreon group to see what would they suggest we do for this or that. What do you guys want more of, videos and that kind of thing, and then make it like that, make it special. So the way I was thinking about doing it, and I might even try to start next week also, outside of getting the studio done here, because I'm close. Outside of that getting done and hooked up and ready to start producing music, and I got to do the Metalhead Hippie song for the end of year. I promised him I'm going to do a song for him, so I'm going to do something. Don't do not to tempt you, Laz, but getting a video out on the new Wolfgang Semi-Hollow as close as possible to the release could do well. Dude, if you don't know this, that's a good point, Deja Voodoo. If you don't know this, Deja Voodoo, I was the first person on the internet to break the guitar and its number and everything, because I was at that show with what's his name with Octopus Ears. I want to say Magic Man because everyone's talking about getting him back to his old name. With Brent at the Ace of Spades in Sacramento, and if you look at that video, I'm the first one talking about what that guitar might be called, because it had, I was able to get a close-up on it. I was able to get the guitar rack coffin boat, or whatever, the guitar boat, all of that stuff. I was able to get some pictures of that. I was trying to hang around at the end to see if I can get them to take this pick guard to Wolfie and have him sign it, because I had the pick guard to that with me. I took the pick guard off, and I thought maybe I can get him to sign that. That'd be so cool. But no, wasn't happening. But in either case, I thought it was super cool to be there, and I think I broke. I was the first one that I saw use that sequence of letters and numbers as what that guitar might be. So check it out. Yeah, gonna pump for. It's gonna a lot of promise. Yeah, I don't know when they're gonna be ready to actually release that. I don't think they're gonna release that this NAMM. From listening to what Wolfie was talking about it in previous interviews and stuff that I heard, it sounded like they're road testing and this and that. But they might not release that until maybe 2024, if they do. At some point they may. And I think one of the good things about how Wolfie and his camp are handling the EVH stuff, I think that they're very thoughtful about timing on things. He's also got his second album that he's probably wanting to put out this next year, so I'm sure it'll be featured on that vinyl in the the inside or back, or however he's going to do it, in pictures, I'm sure. So I think for a release like that, you don't want to release it too soon. I think you got to hype it up a bit more and be really more ready to release, because I think he's smart about doing this the right way. In other words, there's no reason to rush it. I think if anything, the longer you wait, the more build up there's going to be because if the second album is as good or anywhere near the first album, which was amazing, there was not a single bad song on there. Every freaking song was awesome. Bottom line is that you build up more interest around Wolf as a player, and as now after he did the Taylor Hawkins tribute show, ripping it up like his dad, like no one else could. No one else could play it like him, dude. I mean, he had it. He had the swing. He had the whole thing. He had it all, man. He had it all, and he's got the DNA to go with it too. Just like his dad, he can do it all. He can play every instrument and put it all together himself in the studio if he wanted to, right? So, Janice, your taxes are going up, dude. Everybody's going to get screwed this next year if they don't do another stimulus package, which they might do because the economy is going to be hit. just outside of politics. Bottom line is a recession is gonna have to happen, otherwise there'll be a depression. So they're gonna kind of force a recession now because that's what the bankers want. That's what the people with money want, because that's how they do it. But anyway, back to guitars and fun stuff. Bottom line is, don't pay your taxes and then let them come and get it. I'm kidding. That's a bad news. That's bad advice. But it will be released on 1/26 on Eddie's birthday. Oh, that's interesting, Artur. That would be cool if they did that at NAMM, because I think NAMM is going to be going again in January. And what a tribute that would be. But that's quite a ways out. I think they might do it before then. They might do it 2024, I think. They might do it 2024. But you might be right, man. They might do it. They might, because NAMM will be around that time. This year, Robbie. Yeah. But 2024 NAMM, I believe, is being slotted for January already. And then from there on after, they're probably just going to have one NAMM every year now, though. I don't think they're going to do the NAMM in Nashville anymore, which is kind of a shame because a lot of East Coast people go to that, but it's not as big. It's not as big of a draw. And now you've got things like Sweetwater's Gear Fest. That's kind of a similar low-key kind of, let's look at pedals and other things kind of event. And with the way the internet is now and how a lot of people like Phil McKnight says, there's no point for me to go to NAMM anymore. And him, as for what he does, he thinks more kind of like how a buyer might think too, in the sense that there's no point to do business face-to-face when we can do it face-to-face on Zoom now. And though, yeah, I would like to put my hands on it, I don't know. There's something to be said to have like a whole array of things out at NAMM, and people can be more experimental with stuff. But I think NAMM is going to become less an industry thing and more about education and more about, it's going to be kind of like a cosplay kind of thing, like, if you know what I mean, where more the fans of guitars and stuff are going to want to go to these things, and they might turn it into that kind of a thing. Just like, if you want to go to CES, you can go to CES, and there'll be like public day, and then there'll be industry day. But I think it's going to become less of an industry thing. It might, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that, I think that it's gonna be different now, and especially with this things that are going on politically, with the U.S. and Asia, or really China in specific, and stuff that, there's also the problem with there being a possible other pandemic style kind of virus thing that could also again hit in the future. I think they're going to be more and more wary of this in-person, bring in small, dealers or makers or manufacturers of stuff. And I think it's going to be more the industry stuff is going to be more and more towards how it's done online and Zoom meeting kind of stuff. So that's what I think. Yeah, William De Silva. Yeah. So I think what honestly, what I think is what NAMM is starting to, I think, turn the corner towards is becoming more like a guitar show and an educational thing, introducing new artists to the world kind of thing. And if they can get some big players, like Yamaha was the big supporter of the show last year. Well, this year in June, that is. Yamaha was like the big sponsor, right? And they had like the biggest awesome room, and they had, the stages and everything was all Yamaha. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think because people are used to deja vu, right? So ESP has always had, yeah. And I think like yeah, dude. I like, honestly, I think the old school dudes, the old school way guys who still don't get the old online thing, the old school business are going to still go to NAMM and stuff like that, because that's how they've been used to putting out their product. But I think as they start to come around and realize that it's either play the internet game or die, the online way, they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to realize that they're not gonna be able to compete with the other companies that have already been doing that. And like what did Norman say? He's like, telling Zims when Zims was, first he asked Norman of Norman Rare Guitars for some advice. But hey, if I just started a store and opened a store, and what would you advise? He's like, social media, man. It's all about the social media. And he's right. It is. Yeah. Right? Yeah, the R2R3, thank you. The SA126. Yeah. Yep. So check out if you want to go, look at Laz, Music Therapy Laz video of I need to get stuff set up like Johnny where he has the robot thing or whatever it's called, and then it just pops in the videos into the chat of that show. I think I put up a song that he was playing. It was a new song, and I think on Instagram I put up a bunch of pictures of him playing it and close-ups of the headstock and stuff like that. So you can still dig for that in my Instagram. Last year, when was it last year? I can't remember. Yeah, but it was cold out, so anyway, yeah. So that's the show, you guys. I hope you guys had fun. Should I test the strength of the headstock repair? Look, I'm holding it by the headstock and it's not falling off. So I think it worked. I think we succeeded, Robbie. Right? Slash is a happy rocker once again. Check it out. Repaired. There we go. Now I can prominently stand over here right next to Jimi Hendrix. Get this out of the way. Right underneath Rockin' Santa. There we go. Can you guys see him there? Prominently displayed. And then at some point I'm going to put this back together. I think I'm going to take you guys' advice, Robbie's advice, and just, clean this thing up, give it a little polish, finish her off, get her done. And that's that. I'm going to be heading over to my family's house again for Christmas Day stuff, right? Thank you, Robbie. Good job, Laz. That's funny, man. Yeah, so that's the show, you guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. We went a half an hour long. I hope I'm not interfering with somebody else's show. Usually my buddy Mike would have his show, CGS. Let's see if he's still doing shows on Sunday. I heard that he's not. Let's see, CGS. Yeah, it's not showing that he's got anything on right now. Yeah, it's been a while. Videos, live. He had a show 3 weeks ago. Sunday live / special 3 months ago. So, that's crazy. He was actually doing a Sunday live special, a / special. He was doing that 3 weeks ago. Streamed 3 months ago. I mean, yeah. Anyway, that same guitar, the same outfit and everything. Look at that. Go watch my buddy Mike's. Yeah, man. Slash. Check it out. He's got the gold top, the same leather pants and hat and everything. Except I think here he's wearing. Yeah, he's got the t-shirt. So here he's wearing. I think he's wearing a tank top. T-shirts cut off, the sleeves cut off, but almost identical to this setup right here, right? Anyway, right on, man. So that's the show, you guys. Thanks for coming. Thank you, Mike. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Today, air your grievances. All right, you gotta air your grievances. Hearing of the grievances today. Get all of them out. Get all the negative out from 2022, whatever happened in your Festivus rituals, right? Hey, Dale Palmer, you lurker, you. Merry Christmas to everybody, Dale Palmer is saying. And have a great, I hope you guys are off this week from, if you're working, God bless you, or, the magical cactus bless you, or whatever, you want to have bless you. Let it bless you. But God bless you all for all that you do when you're out there, especially people that are working in like the necessary services field, like doctors, nurses, police, firemen, road crew people trying to clear all that snow on the Midwest and East Coast, right? Bless you all, and Merry Christmas. Bless all of us, one and all. And enjoy the good times with family. Try not to fight. Don't talk politics. Enjoy the food. Yeah, food delivery, like Cece's saying. Have a great time. And what the R2R3 locking? These guys are funny. What the? And maybe one of these nights, if I'm not too tired and hanging out with like Garguts and whatnot and their crew, I might try to jump, do some jobs, jump into the Undertakers, jump into the Undertakers. Oh my god. Oh, where is that? It jumped already. The Undertakers, right? These are all very important people that work constantly, right? Thank you all for your services. But if you're off, spend some time with your kids, your pets. Where is he? Your pets, because he was lonely when I left yesterday. I wish I could take you with me, little guy, but I can't. I can't take you. I can't take. Oh, you want little tickles, tickle, 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 tickle. I can't reach him. Anyway, he likes tickles. Embrace the ones you have. Let old grudges be set aside, and make amends if you can. And if you can't understand each other and you can't, get along in the sense everyday life or whatever, just for this time of year, try to be in the spirit of it all, and just try to give love and happiness and all the, happiness things. Do that, find something you have in common and talk about that. Or reminisce over good times when you were young and things didn't matter as much. You didn't care as much, right? So rock on, you guys. Merry Christmas to you all. That's the end of the show. Rock on. See you in Johnny's show on the ASMR holiday special later tonight, right?